Hello, my name is Tom York. I'm with OneLeggedNews.com, and we're here to do some informational videos on how to. This one's going to be first on what I do when I take my leg off and how I get around. The one thing I use is a knee walker like this. And these are very handy to do. This is very simple. This is a basic one. I have another one that has steering gear and all kinds of toys on it. This is a basic, straightforward knee walker. It folds up. It'll go with you travel. If you get to a hotel, you've got a way to get around. You're not dead in the water. So let's see how this works. What I do first is if I take my leg off, let's get my leg off here. And without something like this, either crutches or wheelchair, or if I just crawl around, I'm dead in the water. Well, not with my knee walker. Now what I can do with this knee walker is I can stand up, put my knee in it, and I just move around all over the place. Now usually I do not do this with my liner on, but I'm doing this for demonstration purposes, so I have my liner on. I can go forward, back, I pick it up, move it around. But I recommend that if you get one, you practice with someone around you so you don't, till you get used to using it. Now these have a brake on. I don't trust this brake for nothing. So do not rely on the brake. The other thing that's good to know is if you come up against something like this, I can get up in the front and I'm not, because my weight is down on the front end of it. So I'm not going back over forward, and I can manipulate it to sink. I can go over here to the dresser. I can get up and change the turn. I can use my hands without having to hold on to the knee walker. And I'm right up here in the front of it. So let's go to the bathroom, okay? Thank you. Let's go on into the bathroom. Come on, cameraman. Follow me in. Come on, cameraman. Now my bathroom is not this big. I'm at the beach. The reason we're shooting this down here, this bathroom is huge. In my bathroom, you couldn't get the camera in to be able to see me. With me and my bathroom and a camera, all you see is my belly and that'll be about it. So we don't want to do that. So now I'm in the bathroom. What do you do? Well, if I had to go use the toilet, I could sit down on that toilet. Now this is a very low toilet. And I can sit down on it, but it's too hard to demonstrate that like it is right now, that low. If it was a handicapped toilet which is taller, then it'd be much easier. You're going to have to see what fits you better, because this thing will roll. But for right now, I'm going to show you how I get in the bathtub. So I will wheel over to the bathtub and I turn this around. See how I turn it? Pick it up and turn it. The back end is pointing to the tub, the other end is going away. And if you're not careful, on an uneven floor, it'll roll away from you. So I kind of like get it somewhere where it's not going to roll. Now, when I'm getting in the shower, I will sit down in the shower, turn the shower on, do my thing, and then before I get out, I stand in the shower and I take my shower chair and pop it like that to take excess water off. Then I take this towel right here and put right down here on the shower chair, and that helps to dry my backside. And then the other towel is used to dry myself off. So I always have two towels. Now since it should be dry, I'm going to sit down on there. Shouldn't have any problem. As I ease myself down on there, it's wet. What can I say? It's wet. Okay, I'm sitting in a wet seat. Now, how do I get back up off of this? Once I get dried off, I dry my feet off, and make sure you dry your foot off before you put it on this floor. And I don't know what kind of surface you have, whether you have a bath mat or not, but if you don't dry your foot off and you go to stand up, your foot can slide out from underneath you and you'll be going to the floor. And I have been to the floor enough, I don't particularly care to get down on the floor again. So let's see how I get up. Now watch the shower chair. If I push down here to get up, that shower chair is going to go just like this. Do you see that? See it flipping me and I'm going to the floor. So in this particular situation, you need to push down on the back of the chair. And you need to get turned and get up. I put my knee in the chair. I get my walker, which is not very far away. And I'm back in my walker. Come on in, cameraman. Let me go over to the sink. We're going to the sink here. The cameraman in here. and I'm over the sink. Now, like I told you, I get in the front of this walker. Now I'm at the sink. I brush my teeth, wash my face, shave, which I'm not shaving because I'm at the beach. Do my hair, which is, my wife wish I cut it all off, but I'm not going to. And once I've done that, I back up and I go back into the bedroom or wherever I happen to want to go, get dressed, and I'm up and going again. Let's go back in here a minute, cameraman. So this is just one trick that works for me. There are many other ones which I will show you down the road, but this is the first one. And this is a very handy tool for below the knee amputee. And I have seen some use it with above the knee amputees, because you can put your stump in here, put a little more padding, take this leg and move around so you're not dead in the water. Thank you very much, and I hope you watch OneLeggedNews.com.